switch it over. Yeah. And we had to green screen because I frame perfect skipped the intro movie. All right.
Rita, you were resisting at first, but you really got into the act, didn't you?
No, you were just taking your part so seriously. I had no choice but to follow along.
Your costume was pretty cute, too. What a nice treat for all of us.
Hey!
Your acting was really on point, Carol.
Well, I used to be in the Actors Guild after all.
You've been in all sorts of guilds, kid.
Anyway, that wasn't even acting.
I'd like to act in another play with everyone else someday.
No way! Never again!
Me neither. I don't want Rita to set me on fire again.
I'd like to be in the play next time.
I'd have to be the lead, of course.
I had my doubts, but it looks like everyone had a good time.
Talking about the play side quest. They have a lot of good motion. Yeah. At the very least, everyone's not like stiff. And like they move around when they have to move around, like for emphasis. Like what springs to mind is like when Raven and Carol were talking about, and Raven was like, "Oh, I'd be stinking rich with a bevy of women on each arm," and Carol's like, you're gonna see Carol just like turning away and like rolling his eyes. Yo, Wario, what's up? Oh my god, that's right. I gotta do the dog. I gotta do the dog thing. Yeah, if you remember a while back in the playthrough, we were doing the Rapide side quest where we have to mark Rapide's territory against his old, the old boss of Zaphius, the Little Wolf. And we only needed 50% a while back, but Little Wolf regained territory, and we actually need more territory even now. So we're gonna be resting a lot. So we get some mats, and let's go. Well, I guess it's fine because we need to actually get people some skills. Oh, we got these white knight weapons on Flynn. Yeah, it's a lot of coverage, and unfortunately, the only way to check is to open up the map, which is like nine menus deep, which is kind of annoying actually. Looks like we still have most of the starting content, but we'll need to retake the desert. I guess that's what we'll be doing tonight. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. If we can get Cheegle Fur, we just need one more Cheegle Fur, damn it. What the hell is that?
Let's eliminate them!
It's the Gentle match. I think I remember the Gentleman enemy type, but this one has its head on fire. So it's the Gentle match, instead of just a normal Gentleman.
Dividing
Storm the very Are you done already?
You've never seen that enemy type?
I hope everyone will accept this. I mean, that the world is changing.
There's a difference between understanding something and accepting something. It'll take time.
But this is the only way that's left. We just have to accept it.
This isn't a choice we've made freely. We had to choose it.
Not everyone will welcome it, that's for certain.
But,
It's something we have to do. That's what you want to say, right?
yeah,
That's fine then. Cheer up, Carol.
okay. You think it'll work out, right?
Who knows?
Judith, I can't tell if you're trying to make me feel better or not.
What you want is different from what's actually there. Reality can be a harsh mistress.
That's true.
Keep your eyes on my sword. You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I just wish there was a shortcut for getting to the dog map. Oh, you did something productive today? Let's go. What'd you do?
How feeble looking!
Don't get careless.
Should we be getting started? Or let's just wield our father's sword of lightning upon those That was wonderful!
Take that!
Whoa, what's the occasion? Little impromptu training session?
Well, when I think about fighting Duke, I know I gotta be as strong as I can!
I liked your spirit.
I'd expect that from Carol, but Yuri brings a twinkle to this old man's eyes to see you training.
On second thought, let's call it a day.
What? We were just getting started!
Never fear. I think I can teach you a thing or two. You can thank me later.
You're volunteering to help, Raven? You're gonna jinx him.
Now, don't be like that. There's no beating an old man once he finds his stride, you know?
Would you spar with me as well, Raven?
Hey, well, if you both want to, I can't say no. It'll take more than luck to beat Duke after all. All right, Carol, no mercy?
Right.
No mercy!
Fight!
Cable management? Let's go. It's kind of a... That was something I wanted to make sure I took better care of when I set up this setup.
Alright, who's next?
Are you done already?
Is fighting really the only option with Duke?
Well, if he's in Tarkaron, then I think we'll have to.
My mind's already made up. If only we can defeat the Autophagos with the spirits before he completes the formula.
Do you think you'll just let that happen?
As long as he's sacrificing people to achieve his aims at Tarkaron, we have to stop him.
What's eating you, Estelle?
Are you that conflicted about fighting him?
Yes, but we won't win if we go in with doubts.
Oh, I don't know. If doubting is part of your nature, you should trust that nature in battle.
What?
Well said, Judith. Maybe that's the right approach. We're not your typical band of heroes, after all.
You do what you can. You take the hits, but you don't lose. Sound about right?
I think that the more you fret, the brighter you'll shine, Estelle. You're all so... Thank you.
Huh. This is another... Wow, I didn't know about this. Is this another lucky item? It belonged to the great pirate Granclay. Who's that? The leader of the Serpent's Dream Pirate Guild, and a great man who should rightly be called a hero. Serpent's Dream? That just makes me think of Siren's Fang or Leviathan's Claw. As well it should. They were both part of Serpent's Dream. Once upon a time. Oh, really? Once Granclay died, Serpent's Dream split in two. Siren's Fang stayed at sea, and Leviathan's Claw took to land. Wow, so wait, how come Jaeger used a gun like you, Patty? Oh, that's just a Serpent's Dream technique. You don't see it every day, though. True, there aren't many guns. Does that mean you're using Granclay's weapon? Yep, too bad it's not a gun. Ooh, Patty, why don't you bowl Yuri over with your skills? I'm not sure how that would go. Aw, come on, everyone loves a powerful woman. Are you sure you're speaking for everyone and not just you? That reminds me, Article 7 of the Sea Teachings says, men of the sea are powerful and majestic, which means I've got to challenge Yuri to a duel. Yeah. Wait, what? Are you sure about that, Patty? Hey, Yuri, fight me. Say what? Watch out, what the hell are you doing? Swoon before my incredible skills. This isn't what I meant at all. This is utterly insane. Yuri, are you okay? Speak to me. Were you beset by monsters? Yeah, Emily, the more you... Not necessarily like anyone, the more you fret, the brighter you shine.
Arnian's just getting better and better.
Because that's just
Indeed.
Estelle's nature.
A town born from the Empire and the guilds. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful city.
Though it's a shame it took a world crisis to get them to work together.
A global threat brings people together. That's irony for you.
I think that's all right, though. They're finally seeing eye to eye.
Right. And even if they need a crisis now, I'm sure one day it'll just come naturally.
Indeed. It would be a shame if this cooperation was only temporary. I hope we can return and ensure that it is lasting.
Me too.
We have to take care of the Autophagos first, though.
I like how Flynn's quote was added in there. You could tell because they forgot to remove all the breathing. All of his deep breathing. Like every single deep breath of air he took just now. But yeah, because that's kind of like Estelle's nature to sort of be, well, not necessarily like hesitant, but she's never wanted to actually like fight people or monsters, and but she still, has been doing it anyway, and so they're like, well, that's what's good. Ooh, here we go. We got some more gentlemen.
Let's eliminate them!
We shouldn't let this go to our heads. I have mastered a skill. Onward to the very top of Tarkaron!
Oh, You're full of vim, Patty.
We're gonna need a whole lot of them to take down that giant Autophagos.
Just don't use it all up before we get there, okay?
And with the Autophagos gone, it will be the dawn of a new world. One without Blastia.
There's nothing to fear. Everyone will be able to move on even without Blastia. I'm sure of it.
You saw Yoder and the people from the guilds in Ornian, right? With them in charge, people will learn to live, even if there are problems along the way.
The possibilities are bigger than a blue whale. I believe that.
Even without the Autophagos, there would be no future in sacrificing life after life like Duke did. And I intend to fight at your side to guarantee a better future, Yuri.
I'm counting on you.
I don't think her fretting is the end goal, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it is either. It's just that's sort of... They're just saying that she shouldn't try to change who she is or how she thinks, just because it's like the biggest threat that they've had to face so far. They're kind of like, well, you've been kind of doing this the whole time, and you've been fine, so just keep doing what you're doing, I guess.
We will not go easy on you.
And she was thankful that everyone was, like, supporting her.
That was a breeze.
Yeah, it was just a little scene, no big deal. Alright. Where next? I guess we'll fly to the east. Oh, that's the west. Just really glad to have headphones in and listen to this music, so I don't have to listen to the, There's crickets, like, right behind the divider to my right side, and, just for days, I've just been listening to crickets chirping. It's like, I don't hate crickets, but... It's like they just won't
Focus
stop.
on the enemy in front. The sign of victory.
It's just fortunate, you know, back in the day, before we had to remodel this, not remodel, but like recarpet this basement, crickets would just be in this room like all the time in this season. But now I've gone ahead and sort of locked the doors with, like, you know, like the foam sliders you can slide underneath doors to sort of block the gaps. I guess that's the way to describe it. So basically, like, no insects can get in. Not no insects, but they can't get through, like, the biggest gaps. They've got to climb through the ceiling, like, above the ceiling and stuff to get in there. Or be, like, really small.
I won't lose.
So basically, the only, yeah, it's a very significant increase of bugs and insects.
And another.
You still get them, of course, down here.
And another.
It's definitely less of a problem.
You're weak.
You're whack.
It is. I'm just glad the ants aren't here anymore. We used to have ants coming down from this side, and they would just climb along the divider at the bottom. So I still have tape wrapped around backwards around my desk legs and my monitor stands, or my speaker monitors, just so that they don't climb up.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Sama lived in a basement once and had bugs falling her. Oh god, no.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, evil soul, fall before this camera! All that sort of lightning. Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through!
Not done yet! That was so easy!
Yeah, spiders in the basement. For me, it's mostly ignorance is bliss. Definitely, as far as spiders go. Fortunately, the spiders here are not like hunting spiders. They're pretty chill. They just sort of stay. They just sort of stay out of the way. And but as soon as I find them, like there was one. And I vacuumed under my desk maybe like a couple months ago. It was really bad, and there was just like a spider hanging out in the cable of my power supply by my right foot. So it's like, sorry, bud. Now that I know you're here, you're not gonna be able to live there anymore.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Or live at all.
You're weak.
You're whack! I won't forget this anytime soon!
Yeah, Arachnid Slayer Vito. I wouldn't even call myself a slayer. I just took the vacuum and I sucked it up. In fact, that's what I try to do with most bugs.
I love dinner cooked outside over a campfire. Maybe it's the spice of the stars.
The spice of the stars, huh? Maybe so.
Nah, the food you get at an inn in town is way better.
The pretty young lady says something nice, and you gotta go kill the mood.
Wait, no, but...
Food is food, no matter where you eat it. It's all the same mush in your stomach anyway.
And there's our little ray of sunshine to chime in with something even more insensitive.
No, it's okay. You're right. Inns do have better food, and it doesn't matter where you eat.
Oh, look, you made Estelle all pouty.
Oh, no, I mean, you see, well, I guess... Sorry.
Rita's just utilitarian, I guess. Yeah, I'm with Rita. It doesn't
This looks
Carol,
easy.
maybe not so much, because you can oh, that's a new enemy. Because like an inn or a restaurant can still have bad food.
Alright, who's next? You picked the wrong people to fight with.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Gotcha. You can never win with gotcha.
Who's next?
Victory? Bullseye! Great, we did it!
That's what you think, and then you immediately do a worse roll. That's the stuff. Oh, yep, there we go. As a reminder, the 10 roll, you're guaranteed to get 1 SR. So, you know, in Grand Blue, we call the, 1 SR and 9 Rs. Well, this is probably plenty of other gacha games too, but that's medicine. It's like, oh, you've taken your medicine.
We'll destroy them in no
Get
time.
the worst possible gacha roll.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Finish that one.
I feel like I'm not gonna get a lot of a lot of money from just like fighting out in the wild, so I'm gonna get a little extra grade while we're just fighting enemies out here. Get a little bit extra grade. Got like a bump on my head right here. Gotcha isn't good today. Gotcha is never good.
We'll destroy them in no time. Before this pure righteous will not fall by sword.
We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
Yep, we're taking it back.
I suppose I could try.
Dividing force lighting upon those who bear fall.
Delightful! That was wonderful.
Oh. I didn't realize Estelle had finished mastering. Wait.
I suppose I could try.
That was so easy.
This quest is tedious? Sure is. I think the most annoying part for me is having to click so many buttons to show them show the map.
Any weaker?
Don't get.
I wish I could like set a shortcut or something.
No evil soul fall before the
Alright, who's next?
Are you done already?
Guess practice makes perfect.
A good idea for game devs.
Don't let him trip you up.
Brilliant! Come, oh so enemies!
That was so easy.
Yeah, if we could just customize, like, I don't know, there's got to be some combination of buttons that I'm not pressing that you don't use that I don't know. But I think more and more games are and I know this isn't the exact same thing, but I know more and more game devs are adding what's the word? Remappable control schemes. But being able to customize, you know, a player in like a specific function that you want to use would definitely be handy. The Pokemon Y button? Yeah. Yeah. Which was a Pokemon Select button back in the day. Yeah, it was.
This looks easy. One shot.
Oh, that's a new enemy.
Should do.
It's got a lot of health.
We'll let fall the sword of lightning upon those who bear fault.
I guess it didn't have that much health.
That was a breeze.
We're really strong, so. Like, I know we're at level 60 right now. I want to mention the level cap in this game is 200. But 60 is about where the game ends. So it's like if you're at level 60 by the end, you're pretty good. And we got there in the Necropolis of Nostalgia. So we're pretty good as far as end of the game goes. Yeah, 200 is the level cap, and that's sort of to encourage New Game Plus, because you can get EXP boosts for New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure like there's maybe some Coliseum fights that maybe you want to be at level 200 for. There are achievements for getting to level 200.
That was so easy.
I keep checking the map after literally every single fight. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish we could overlay the dog map on the world. Like, if we could make the map screen, like up at the top corner, or this, we could overlay the dog map on that. That would have been really handy. Instead of me having to go into the menu every single time.
Battle mode activated. We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
Finish that one.
Tails as a whole, yeah. I guess I don't disagree, but I guess, I mean, do you have any examples of what you'd want to see? Well, I guess we'll fight this guy. Oh, we'll fight both of them.
There are too many.
One at a time.
There are not too many. We're just gonna kill them all.
My magic hungers for its prey!
Oh, evil soul, fall before this too late.
Make Tails into a Metroidvania.
That was so easy.
I would like to maybe see more, maybe a more... That's new. And I don't know what I... Just look at how much effort they put into the battle system every game. Oh, wow. So it's gentlemen during the day, but you saw those muscle guys at night, right?
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
It's funny you mentioned that, Em, because, and I know you, didn't watch the Necropolis area, but that's actually what they did for the Necropolis area. Kind of. Kind of. Wait. Okay, so like over here. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but there is more of the Necropolis to go through.
Bye-bye.
Evil soul fall before this pure That was wonderful!
If we, well, I guess what I'm thinking of is that, because I agree with you, the big tail charms is the character interactions, but I'm wondering if maybe we could see Metroidvanias with that kind, like how, I'm just trying to think of how you could get that to work. I guess Minoria actually did something like that I liked.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Here's the gentle golem. So it's a gentleman that got muscled out at night, like they're just a big muscle man now. Ow, jeez. Punch the shit out of me.
Come back and try again!
But if you remember, Minoria, you played as Sister Samilla, but you were always with the other sister whose name escapes me at the moment. And you could like press a button and she would like have something to say about the current situation. So I thought that was cool. So maybe, you know, we could get like that, but more. Kingdom Hearts has a party with you?
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
That was a breeze!
Hey, let me fight every once in a while too, okay?
Really, Carol? You want to fight that badly?
Yeah, I want to fight for brave Vesperia!
There's more that you can do for the guild than just fighting, you know.
That's a pretty surprising bit of wisdom coming from you, old man.
But what should I do then?
You could cook food for us or gather information about places we're going. You're good at those kinds of things, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you're really good at finding cute girls for me to talk to, right?
Hold on. Carol, have you really been doing that for the old man?
Yeah. I mean, Raven told me to bring cute girls to him, so...
This kid's such a cutie. The ladies are all over him.
Carol, you shouldn't be so trusting.
Huh? Why's that?
Trusting of what?
Never mind.
What? Anyway, we had a scene like that for Raven yesterday. Like how I have never used Raven in combat. So I guess the same thing happened with Carol. Like, enough battles have passed without Carol, and we got a scene for it.
We'll destroy them in no time.
So I assume all the characters have one like that.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
That looks like a new enemy.
We'll destroy them in no time.
It is. It's weak.
Oversight, the Queen of the Seas has arrived!
Don't mind me, please. Excuse me. Just gonna try to... I just liked how Minoria did it, because it didn't actually interrupt gameplay or anything. You just press the button and it would sort of show some dialogue. So, you know, if they did something like that but voiced it, but still like let you play, I mean, that's sounds like it could be pretty good. Maybe.
Will not fall for this pure light.
That's it!
Our divine spirit of the earth is sacrificed for this pure light.
That was so easy.
Thinking too hard about it. Thinking too hard about the menial tasks. Alright, cool. So we have the whole desert continent. Basically. Let's just pick up some more mats.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
And another!
Mad and greedy waters
That was wonderful!
Right, on to the next continent.
will fight until we crush the menace.
Like how they, so, you know, the original game, of course, you only had the 7 party members, so they did 4 and 3. But it's just like, I was like, oh, now it's 4 and 5. It's never looked right. I guess you got Flynn sometimes on the 360 version, so sometimes you would have 8 party members, but like, most of the time it was only the main 7. What's my monster book go? 59%. There's still so many enemies that I apparently have not fought. Yeah, it just looks strange.
Focus on the enemy in front.
That didn't work.
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light. Dirty waters rise up and storm the very ends.
That didn't work.
All right, here we go.
Yay!
All right.
Guess we learned how to make rice balls somehow. Oh, Estelle mastered making a sandwich. It's also hard to have, like, context for where you are on the map versus when you're looking at the dog map. Or at least it's hard for me. Like, that's why I have to go back and forth, like, twice.
Focus on the enemy in front.
And another.
Oh, divine righteous will let me through. Sword of lightning upon
And another.
evil soul, fall before this pure lady up here. Sacrifice. We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
Bit further down south of here.
Battle mode activated!
Not done yet.
Come, saving the earth! Crush my enemies! Oh, evil soul, fall before this righteous will let fall thy sword of lightning. Victory? Bullseye! Great, we did it!
Guess practice makes perfect.
does. Practice does make perfect. What else we got? We got more. You know, they made it a key item, but I guess it is equipable for now. The Vesperia number 2. Where am I? A little bit further south, I think. Right about here should be good to sleep. Yep, perfect. And then we just need to go... That's new.
We'll destroy them in no time.
It's just a Mandragora and one of these keep-its on its head.
Who's next? Oh, evil soul, fall before you.
That was so easy.
And of course, Patty casted time magic. Completely unnecessary. Haven't you ever seen Gurren Lagann? Of course. It's fine.
Focus on the enemy in front. Oh, righteous will not fall sword of lightning upon those who bear false. That was a breeze.
I knew you were a man of good taste. Yeah, you know, I can Ral fight the power with the best of them, you know. Oh, that's new.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
This enemy is wearing a mask of Tyr from Tales of the Abyss on its face. The Gentle Singer. Never finished Tales of the Abyss.
Take this! No! You will not die!
Yeah, we gotta kill this guy.
That was wonderful.
We had to kill that guy. Get out of here. Oh, they're still here. I guess that's the only... See, like, weird enemies all spawn in these out of the way areas. Like all the gentleman type enemies.
I suppose I could try.
This is some Neptunia levels of fourth wall breaking.
Oh, righteous will, let fall thy sword of light. That was a breeze.
Those ladies gave that turtle the business. Right? What a combo, right? I didn't want to fight both of them.
Let's have a good time!
Guardian Field!
Come, oh silver beating of the earth! Crush my enemies!
Not done yet!
Oh, righteous will, let all thy sword and lightning on those who bear thoughts! Will soul fall before this pure light! Grand chariot!
You picked the wrong people to fight with. I can do even better than this.
I guess most of Vesperia is just one area.
Don't let him trip you up.
Ow! What the fuck?
Be gone!
Just got fucked up by those bees.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
I have mastered a skill. Let's have a good time!
Not done yet!
Come to me! First aid!
Guardian Field!
Oh, now you greedy waters!
Holy shit.
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light! Anyone with a spine to face us?
Oh, we were both poisoned. I had no idea. Oh shit. I should have fought that starfish first. I hope it respawns. Starfish. Nope.
Where are the starfish? Give me the starfish!
I gotta try and keep up. There's no way we're gonna lose.
I'm gonna try over here. See if this spot can also be captured. Yes. Okay.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Righteous will let all that sort of Oh, mad and greedy lion spirits that can storm the very heavens! Evil soul fall before this pure light!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I like how Rita, you know, I have everyone set to only use 25% of their TP, and that's just for TP conservation. But I like how that ends up being that Rita only uses 2 spells, and then she's done. Like, I'm done for today. That's like Ground Dasher and then Thunderblade, and then she's like, nah, I'm done. Thanks, guys. Yeah, exactly. She clocks out. Exactly. Alright, if I'm right, that starfish should spawn again at this time. I don't know what time this is. Seems like there's like day, night, afternoon. That's weird. What is that? That looks new.
Focus on the enemy in front!
It is. Skunky! Skunky! Skunky!
Not done yet! Grand chariot! Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens! A righteous will let all that sort of life fall before this pure light! Grand chariot!
Are you done already?
But the starfish should be around here too. Anyways, come on. Maybe I need to rest again. I'll keep coming back. I've never seen one of those starfish before, so... It was a black one, so... I feel like that's somewhat realistic, right? Like, even, like, depending on where you are in the globe, on, like, in the world, there's, like, places that are almost always sunny, right? Like, that don't really get dark for very long. I feel like that's, like, a nice detail that they at least tried to get in this game, you know? Oh, there's one. Let's go.
Focus on the enemy in front!
Superstar D. Come here. Come here.
A righteous will let all their sword
Just obliterated him.
Oh, divine spear, run my enemy through!
He hit for 1 damage, yeah.
Wait, we did it!
Was not a very strong starfish. There's another one.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. Righteous will let fall thy sword of lightning.
Man, I want some more.
I wonder if it has any unique drops. So, it looks like Yuri's best weapon, or one of them. Oh, shit. The damn wolf took back an area. Hold up, I gotta go kill it. Gotta go grab that area again. Requires the, drops you get from specific starfish enemies. But it didn't look like, you know, I fought 2 of them and they didn't drop anything either time. So... it's the true meaning of the starfish. The starfish's true power. Being friends with a sponge. You know what? I'm just gonna warp over to Zaphius. There we go. We're here.
Man, could you be any weaker?
That was what the Colosseum enemy was trying to tell us.
That was a breeze.
He wanted the ultimate weapon. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I bet there's more gentleman enemies here. Yep.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
It's Luke. The gentle replica. That's not Zelos, it's Luke from Tales of the Abyss. No way that's Zelos.
Take this! Not done yet!
Wonderful!
You're weak.
You're whack.
You skipped Abyss? Cool, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't think it was very good. I didn't finish it though, so what do I know? I need to buy more mats. Let's get to Date and Hold and buy some more mats. This guy doesn't even freaking sell. Mats. I gotta get him at Halor? Jeez. This guy, I have so many egg. The flowers are blooming so beautifully today. It must be because of the ghost. Yes, it must be. Hey, speaking of ghosts, where's Rita? She said something about looking at a Blastia and climbed up the tree. She's certainly got a lot of energy. I've read that Halor's name comes from the 3 types of trees. The Harmonia, the Leluria, and the Renan. The Renan. The beginnings of their names come together to form the name of the town. Spoken like a true bookworm, born and bred in West Philadelphia. I don't see what's so wrong about that. I've made up my mind. Once we're done with our journey, I'm going to live here. Huh? You're not going back to the castle? I can go to the castle from here if I need to. If I spend all of my time cooped up in the castle, I'm afraid I'll get swept up in all of the chaos there. So why not just leave all that castle stuff to Master Yoder so you can relax? I can't do that. Estelle can't just spend her life goofing off like you can, old man. Now, hold on. Old Raven's living his life pretty seriously, I'll have you know. Really? How so? What do you mean, how so? What a silly conversation. You all don't have anything more productive you could be doing? This from the tree-climbing Blastia hunter. I'll have you know I've been examining the Blastia here to evaluate its potential for spirit conversion. So, did you discover anything? It's no good. The Blastia here is resonating with Halor's tree, and it's making some sort of configuration I've never seen before. It does seem like it's made an elemental spirit on its own, as I suspected. But we're short on time right now, so I'll have to come back later to study it some more. Really? Huh? Well, yeah. What's up with you? Estelle was just telling us how she wants to live here once her journey is over. Really? Oh, I see. Alright, then if I'm not mistaken, we have an Autophagos we need to take care of. Yes. But that is not why I came into Halor. Hey! Stop! Cutscenes! We're getting all these side quests triggering. Oh, it's you. Look at this. It's magic using spirits. It's not yet complete, though. Pretty nice, eh? This guy managed to work out the spirit formula. Nah, this is nothing, really. I have to say, I'm impressed that you managed to cast a spell like this. Please, you're too kind. You've already started doing spirit research despite all of your objections earlier? Don't you think that's a little hypocritical? We're still continuing our Blastia research. We've just added one more area in which to focus that research. Well, not that I mind or anything. So, what sort of formula is it? Don't be so nosy. We are all mages of Aspio, aren't we? We can be civil to each other. We can trust you to keep the construction of this formula an Aspian secret? Of course. First, you draw a textural formula around the outside edge to isolate the fire attribute. Blah, 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 blah. Rita seemed pretty worried, but it looks like things are going to work out. As researchers, their desire to study new things is too powerful to fight. Yeah, they may be older than Rita, but these mages are all made of the same stuff. So that's how it works, but this part is something we haven't been able to understand. How would you do it? I've got it, like this. Whoa. Hey, that's just too powerful. Sorry, but I think that we can use this. Yes, what do you think? Do you mind if I use it? Well, we'd prefer something a little less volatile. We're going to see if there might be a slightly more practical direction we can take it in. Right, let me give it some more thought as well. If I come up with a better way to use that formula, I'll let you know. Thanks a lot. Rita learned Meteor Storm, finally. So, I think I was supposed to be able to learn this, like, a while ago, but the cutscene wasn't triggering, so I'm glad I was still able to get it, even though Aspio has now been, lifted into the sky. That's, something that, they haven't actually talked about, you know. Aspio Tarkaron basically destroyed Ospio and lifted it up into the sky. So all of the mages from Ospio have actually been relocated to Halor. Is that Professor Sicily? Hey, buongiorno. Buongiorno. Professor Sicily, buongiorno. Junk. Oh. Your shirt chummy all of a sudden. So what's wrong with that? I didn't say there's anything wrong with it at all. You're a little jealous, huh? Of course I'm not. Come to think of it, this is the exact same place where we first met you. You counting flower petals again or something? No, nothing like that. Recently I am lacking of motivazione. A great genius like Professor Sicily requires a lot of motivation. Junk! Well then, how about you make us an awesome weapon? Carol's trying it again. Well, I can't say I'm too interested in weapons right now, but, well, you've been my MC for so long, so maybe you'll do it? If you'll do something to give me some motivazione, I'll make you a nice weapon. Something to give you some motivation. Here he goes again with the crazy talk. Every time you do one of these motivational things, I'll make a weapon for you. Repeat an attack a motivational amount of times. Deal a motivational amount of damage to an enemy. Receive a motivational battle evaluation. Fight in a motivational number of battles. Get a motivational amount of gold. Finish a battle in a motivational amount of time. Or run away from a battle motivationally. Good luck, eh? What are we supposed to do? I guess we're supposed to be motivational, like he said. Well, I guess there's nothing making us do all that if we don't want to. Why not give it a try? It might be nice to spread a little motivation. Well, I do need a little motivation. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like you dealt a motivational amount of damage to an enemy. Jeez, why do we have to do all this work? I'll give you this for your efforts. Measuring tape. Good for measuring anything and everything. Even the waistline. It won't guarantee your safety, though. How long is it? How short is it? This is the basic tool of data measurement. Okay, sure, but are you saying that I can actually use this to fight? A good scientist does not complain about her tools. I guess. Work hard. Oh, it looks like you received a motivational battle evaluation. Congrats. Yes, everyone worked very hard. I will give you this for your efforts. Cat teaser. A small wand that can drive your cat crazy. Makes your cat want to hunt. With this beauty, you'll be able to perform a charming meow meow attack. All the cats will be jealous. Thank you very much. Oh, it looks like you fought in a motivational number of battles. I hope it was motivational for you. Let me give you this, Judy. Deck brush. A brush used to clean the deck plate. Hitting with the corner hurts. Hey, don't play around with it. This legendary and mysterious tool is now yours. Use it wearing a maid outfit, and it works twice as well. I see. I'll do my best to put it to good use. Oh, it seems that you finished a battle in a motivational amount of time. Congrats. Yeah, well, it was all repeat. I will give you this for your canine efforts. Grilled chicken, baby. Looks good, but is actually made of metal. A lot of work went into it, but there is no reason for its shape. Here's some yakitori, nice and hot. Woof, 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 woof. Although I prefer the gizzard myself. Perhaps this will help you too. Murakumo. Wow, did we actually get a good weapon? Thanks. Oh, it looks like you synthesized a motivational number of items. Aye, and all the little details were a pain in my rear. I will give you this for your efforts. Get the dried squid. Good for when you want a snack. It's made of rubber, though, so you can't eat it. A squid. Perfect for emergency rations. Well, dried squid is pretty tasty. Salt it and dry it overnight, and it'll last forever. The king of seafood! What the heck are you two talking about? It seems you've done nothing very motivational lately. Oh, I see. Alright. The king of seafood. So we just have to repeat an attack a motivational amount of times, get a motivational amount of gold, run away from battle motivationally, and defeat 30 people in a motivational time. Wow, they have unique abilities, so let's see what was that weapon for repeat? Got the grilled chicken. Wow, Murakumo has skills too. Wow. You got some good stuff there. Thanks. Some shiitake mushrooms, or as we call them on Twitter, shit takes. Alright. Finally, we can get back to the main event, which was the dog map. Jeez. Yeah, the Yuri what face?
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Brilliant! Come, oh Silverlight!
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Work our way back to Date and Hold.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Not done yet. All right, who's next?
Come,
Who's
Silverlight.
next? You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Apparently after a certain point, with the dog map, Little Wolf will not gain any more territory, so that's good. In fact, we may actually be, like, in that area by this point. Like, we may have actually done enough.
This looks like fun.
Does it?
And another.
to be on the opposite side of Dade and Hold? I guess I do. Let's try.
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do. Victory? Oversight! Great, we did it!
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Oh, that's a new enemy. When I say new, just, I mean, I'm one that I haven't fought before. Obviously, it's not new. It's half as strong as us.
That was so easy.
Go a little bit further down the path here. I don't want to fight this guy, actually. I don't think we've tattled on this guy.
Any weaker?
He's kind of gross.
Shot. Should do.
The sign of victory!
Like, where do I have to sleep to get this?
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
All right, who's next?
The sign of victory!
All right, there we go. Got it. Jeez.
Focus on the enemy in front.
One.
Wonderful!
And another! The Queen of the Seas has arrived!
Let's look for Cheaglefur. We're right here. It has not spawned.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Oh, Divine Spear, run my enemy through!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I think I fought one of these, but I'm just making sure.
I could try.
Yeah, I have.
Come, oh Silverlight!
That was so easy.
Alright, so... looks like we can sleep by the Koi Woods. get an area. Actually, I'm gonna do it on the opposite side. I'm gonna do it on the left side, the eastern side. Maybe not. No, we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna give it a try right here. Yep, that worked. Great.
How feeble looking!
Don't get careless.
Oh, Divine Spear, run my beating over here!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
We did make a little bit of money on this excursion. Not a ton, but... I was really hoping this dog side quest wouldn't take too long, but it's already been like an hour and a half. Ending up to take the whole stream? Yeah, basically. Ugh.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Come and face me!
We're out.
Eternity.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Oh, what's that? Eh.
We'll destroy them in no time.
And another.
All
right, who's next?
Victory? Huzzah! Yay, we did it!
Kind of like you look at this world map and you're like, what's left?
I feel like an easy win.
One shot should do.
And another.
Oh, evil righteous will.
Sort of the sign of victory.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm not sure, Em. I'm not sure about that. I'll think about it.
We will not go easy on you.
And another! You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I think you can land in this area, so I don't know how you're supposed to get it. Yeah, like this area I'm on top, like this mountainous region that I'm on top of right now. On the map, it's controlled by the little wolf, but I don't know how to take control of it back because you can't rest on the water. This was a question I had when I first did this, because this is like the second time I'm doing this side quest.
Don't get cocky. Evil soul fall before the The Queen of the Seas has arrived!
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's enough. Unless I have to 100% it, but as far as I know, I don't have to right now. So we're just gonna warp over to Arnian, and then there's going to be, I think, like a bunch of side quests that are just gonna be filled at once. Let's see here. I'm going to check on the knights. Take care. Care to accompany me, Repeat? Also, look, he's not wearing the Commandant's outfit. He's just wearing his old outfit. I think that's from the 360 version before he cause in the 360 version, I don't think Flynn actually joins you in Arnian. He sort of shows up at Tarkaron and you can use him in Tarkaron. But it's been a long time, so I haven't hit an Oversight in my Tales game. Yeah. Rapide really likes Flynn, doesn't he? He's so lucky. Well, Rapide also thinks of Flynn as his owner. A long time ago, Flynn and I used to look after Rapide together. So how did you and Flynn get to be such good friends with him? We just took care of him. One time, Rapide got hurt really badly. Flynn and I stayed up all night tending his wounds and making sure he was okay. Is that maybe how Rapide got his scar? Yeah. Come to think of it, didn't you say the Rapide got his Blastia as a keepsake of his old owner? I wonder if his Bodhi Blastia has anything to do with that time he got hurt. Good question. Maybe Rapide's got a promise to keep to his old owner, and that's why he acts so unfriendly all the time. Well, I guess it's better than just rolling over for any old schmuck that comes around. Woof, woof, woof. Are you ready? Yeah, everyone else looks like they're doing just fine. Rapide's so calm. He looks so dignified, like he's prepared for just about anything. Well, he's about the same age as this old man over here. Dogs just age with way more grace, don't they? He's got a nihilistic air about him. Such fascinating maturity. That's what they call hard-boiled, isn't it? What are you sighing for? I just can't believe you're the same age. Only if you convert dog years into human years. In reality, he's about 4 years old. Hear that, old man? You're losing to a 4-year-old. What? Nah, no way, that's not what he meant. Wolf. Did that mutt just laugh? What's that supposed to mean, huh? Raven, I think the more you talk, the less he thinks of you. Ugh. You really do like everyone, don't you, Repeat? Not like he'll ever let it show. Wolf.
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Fine.
You big
Rita,
wuss.
then how about you?
I've done research in Ospio for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in the town before I met Baul. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interesting tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know. Acting Commandant Flynn, welcome back. Someone please show them to their rooms. Yes, right this way. Let's go. All right. Do you really have time to be lounging around? We can't afford to make any mistakes. We have to be careful about things. That doesn't sound like you, Yuri. Aren't you the one who's always acting irrational and reckless? Nah, I think you're thinking of yourself, Flynn. I can't imagine you'd be hesitating at this point, so what is it that you need? Is it just some encouragement? I'm still looking for the right finishing move. If that's the case, maybe I can be of assistance. I appreciate the help. I'll take you up on your offer. Excellent. I slept so nicely. I tried shaking you and calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up. I thought you were gone, Rita. What a relief. We must have been more tired than we thought. Are those two still at it? Yes, they've been fighting with hardly a moment's rest ever since they started. They look like they're enjoying themselves. They've got some nerve. When are we going to leave? It's stifling here. I'm going to go do some maintenance on the Vesperia 1 or something. Oh, I'll help. I'd say Rita's pretty similar, actually. Vesperia 1 was destroyed. No. Yep, looks like you got the hang of it. Thanks, man. Are you finished? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Alright, shall we go? Hold on. Let me just rest a bit. We didn't have time to be lounging around. Alright, last one there's a rotten egg. Good luck out there. Leave it to me. We learned Final Gale. That cutscene is also from before Flynn joined the party. Because like I said, Flynn doesn't actually join the party in the 360 version until you get to Tarkaron. So that cutscene was from the 360 version where Flynn is still staying in Arnian. Which, once again, is why he's not wearing the Commandant's outfit. And why he's like... why that dialogue was like, oh, you're not coming with us? Even though you're in the party right now? So just another fun little oversight. Is this a barrier Blastia too? It's not activated, but even if it's not working, maybe they want to leave it here as a symbol of protection for the city. I think I figured it out. Oh? What did you figure out? Why I like Blastia, that is. For me, Blastia are like my brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters? I didn't have a father while I was growing up, and my mother died when I was young too. But Blastia were always with me, even when no one else was. So that's what you meant. That makes sense. And my knowledge of Blastia developed and grew as I did. Maybe that's why I always felt so close to them, and why I got so mad when they were broken. But I'll have to be saying goodbye to all of those Blastia soon. Brothers and sisters can't be together with you forever. Someday you have to leave them behind and move on. Someday, you said? When you find someone who's even more important to you. But just because you're separated from them, that doesn't mean that the important link you had with them is broken. Maybe you're right. And just because you're apart, that doesn't mean that you have to forget how important they are or how much you love them. Estelle, Judith, and Rita, you found a lot of people who care about you very much. Isn't that right? You still got a long way to go before you're as good as Blastia. A long way to go? Apparently so. You're terrible, Rita. This is how you repay my love, you shrew? You're so annoying, and you're the worst of all, old man. Maybe someday Rita will learn how to take affection gracefully. I don't think it's so bad. I mean, I think that's one of her cutest traits. Maria. Shit, now I gotta add Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2. Maria! But it would be such a niche quote, no one would ever use it. Like, this would be the only time. Maria! I'll be back. Going off and naming Blastia whenever she wants to. I think it's a very cute name. Ah! A monster! It's a monster! It's you. It looks like you've marked your territory in quite a few places. And now I'm going to take all of your territory away from you in one swoop. Well then, shall we settle things here and now? If I win, I get to take all of the territory that's currently yours. If you win, I may give you my territory. You could go and take all of it. It sounds like I'm getting the shorter end of the stick, but alright, I'll accept your challenge. If only to keep things interesting. Enough talk. Let's take this out front. Rapide. Rapide, you won? What are you carrying in your mouth? A trophy, huh? So your nemesis has been vanquished? The Raven's just dead. You know, we got a pork chop, a large chunk of meat. Woof woof, can't stop drooling. What else can we do here? Come to think of it, I forgot to ask. You said you were looking for a book. Why? Oh, did I say that? You can stop playing dumb, Judith. I'm not going to fall for it anymore. He's my dad. Huh? Who is? Hermes. Huh? What? What the? I mean, how? But you... And you broke all those Blastia? I destroyed the Blastia precisely because it was my dad who had made them. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Don't you think that's important to know? I don't really think the connection between Hermes and myself is that important. No. You don't seem to realize the importance of sharing any of your knowledge. So, you were destroying the Blastia your father had made to atone for his mistakes? No, I'm hardly that noble. I was just trying to clean up his mess before anyone noticed. What do you mean? So you weren't doing it for the planet? You were doing it for your father? Yes, I guess so. I can't understand how you could feel that sort of sympathy. I don't have a father, so... You don't remember your father? He left right after I was born. There's no way I could remember him. I hardly even remember what my own mother's face looks like. I see. What's that? It's a keepsake of my dad, a thermoblastia used to measure the temperature. He created some things that weren't harmful, too. Hermes must have been really amazing to create new Blastia so easily like that. You can have it. What do you mean? Isn't it a memento of your father? That's why I'm giving it to you. That's why you're... what? I think you'd be a better person to have it than I would. I don't know much about Blastia anyway. Don't you think it's better for the Blastia if you're holding on to it? Wait, but why should I? You should keep the Blastia. Think of it as for its own good. But, alright, how about we call it a night? Good night. Good night. Feel free to give it a name if you'd like. But, I mean... Alright then. Juana. Juana it is. That's a cute name. I'm sure she's quite happy with it. I don't remember if I ever saw that scene in the 360 version, but that's a continuation of the Hermes Blastia side quest, where we found that book that was written by Hermes. Yeah. Guess what? There's another scene at the same inn.
When faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves.
And it's voiced, too. Look at that.
They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it. This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed. One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate, or be lost to depravity. Truly puzzling creatures.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until they betray all those dear to them in their struggle for supremacy? When they stand before a mighty enemy, will they keep their resolve?
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy of the situation.
Should they ever become too great a nuisance, we need only burn them to the ground.
It seems that the conversion to spirit form has not tempered our leader's fiery wrath.
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you, Undine.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful as you ever were.
Has not that fear kept you in constant concern over the catastrophe in the sky?
It was all the Intellikeia and humans could do to seal it away 1,000 years ago. The humans have said that as spirits we possess the power to defeat it. However...
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only further increase your worry.
We are a new power that will form the cornerstone of this world. The Adephagos is nothing.
We may possess enough power to defeat the Adephagos once and for all. But all our work will have been for naught if the humans cannot face this threat. Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers against the Adephagos.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn, I will entrust them with our final hope.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them. Believe in them.
I too await the day when I make known my full power. Speak, Gnome, if you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices. Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans. They may be fragile, but their hearts burn with a determination to live. I will stand with them.
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on living.
That is the life for those who grow old and die. We must live as suits our nature.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well. Gnome, let us too struggle for as long as we can, as the humans do. Goodbye.
There's more scenes! More... Oh. Oop. Maybe not. Oh, just kidding. There is. Yawn. Good morning. This town's gotten pretty cozy. Good morning, everybody. Huh? Is Judith still asleep? She wasn't in her room. Oh, good morning, everyone. Well, I'll be off. Sorry I couldn't be of any more help. No, not at all. Thanks for your time. You had business with the president of Fortune's Market? She just came to give me an update on something I'd asked her about a while ago. It's her spear. Remember? We lost her spear at the very beginning of the game when we got captured at Gosfaros. We're finally going to get her spear back. Something you asked her about? You mean that spear that was... Oh, he literally just says it right here. The spear that you used to destroy all the Blastia. So you've been looking for it. That was a pretty nice spear. So, did President Kaufman tell you anything useful? There hasn't been any news so far as spears out on the market are concerned. So she said it might be a good idea to try to track down the Blood Alliance. The Blood Alliance, huh? I wonder if they had another base besides Gosfarost. So do you want to look for it? Nah, that's okay. Really? But you were so intent on finding it. Yeah, but it's reached the point that it might not be worth the trouble anymore. The Adephagos isn't going to wait for us while we look for it, you know? See, that's the thing, Judy. You're in a game. So yes, the Adephagos will wait as long as we need to for you to find your spear. If you really don't mind, then we don't have to look for it. Anyway, we're all together. Shall we head out? Yeah. Guess what? We're staying at the inn again. You're still reading that book? I've just gotten to a really good part. Whew. Your dad was a really great man, Judith. Why do you say that? Hermes had already deduced how elemental spirit conversion could be used. Yes, it's not hard to believe that someone as smart as he would have been able to accomplish that. But not as something to use for the disasters that we're facing now, but rather as a possibility for the far, far off future. Long after humans have been wiped out, and probably after the Entelekea themselves are gone from the world, when the planet Terca Lumires is approaching the twilight years of its life, all air on the planet will undergo spirit conversion through mana. But right now, quite unexpectedly, spirit conversion is being done by human hands, even though people and the world itself aren't ready for it to happen. Now we have to find a way to continue to do all of those things. Those things that people have used Blastia and air for so long to do, that they take them for granted. Yes, but this book goes into great depth about the intricacies of air. If I use this and what I know to do some experiments with elemental spirits, I might be able to come up with a method of creating a new type of Blastia. One that doesn't use air. Really? His formulas are a little bit complicated, but I think I'd like to give him a try. A high output model like a barrier Blastia might be impossible, but anything is better than nothing, right? Yes, of course. I'm sure you'll be able to do it, Rita. I'm so impatient to get started. Maybe I'll just try an experiment or two right now. No, don't rush. We all have to stay in tip-top shape for the battles ahead, you know? Yeah. Well, good night. Alright, maybe some sleep might be nice. I don't think I ever slept at this inn. Like, I remember the scene with the 4 spirits, but I don't think I've seen, like, all of these scenes. Because wouldn't you know it, there's another scene at the inn here. Or not? Oh, no. Excuse me. I have to go inside of the inn and then talk to someone. Oh, hello. We've met before somewhere, haven't we? You helped us out back in Cap Nord. That was back when you'd been captured by Alexei. You can use healing arts? Huh? You can tell? All healers have a characteristic mark on their left thumb from which their arts are released when they're used. There's a little dark spot. You could tell from just this? Doctors have to be observant. Plus, I'm a practitioner of healing arts as well. Grandma suddenly started feeling ill. It's too late, Doc. I'm not long for this world. Oh no, this is serious. Hold on. A healer can't let herself get flustered when there are sick people to help. Ma'am, could you tell me what sort of discomfort you're having and where it hurts? My side hurts like it's being squeezed real tight, and my fingers feel all stiff. Well, let's have a look. I feel all better. Thank you, doctor. Oh, you don't need to thank me. This is my job. You were using your healing arts precisely only on the parts of the It can actually be harmful to focus one's healing arts on healthy parts of the body. Really? If a healer works too hastily, she can cause her patient undue stress and worsen their conditions. A healer must always be calm and focused. I see. Please excuse my ignorance. No, not at all. You're still learning. The path to becoming a healer is a tough one, to say the least. Please come and visit again. There is much I'd like to teach you. So, are you hoping to become a healer someday? No, but even so, the only thing I've ever been good at doing for others is healing their wounds. I'd like to learn more about what a healer does. I'd say you've done a lot more for us than just heal our wounds. Huh? Nah, forget it. Anyway, I don't think there's anything wrong with learning more about healing and seeing where it takes you. Yes. Guess what? There's more. Hey. Hello. Oh, how are you? It looks like you're just fine. You can tell? Sure, I can tell from looking at your face. Ugh, doctor. Oops, I was working. Is that a patient of yours? Yes, it appears he has some sort of heart disease. Hold on, friend. I'll help take away the pain. Doesn't look like it's working. Amazing magical power. It doesn't hurt anymore. Good. Thank you, doctor. Yes, of course. Well, stay here a bit to get your energy back before you head out again. You have quite a rare talent, young lady. What? I do? I don't think... No, seriously, being able to wield that level of healing arts is no small feat. Technically speaking, your skills are a little rough around the edges, but you're a born healer. I can't wait to see how you turn out with a bit more training. Yes. Yes. I'm starting to feel like I'm deceiving that doctor. You mean because you don't actually want to become a healer? Yes. It doesn't seem so bad to me. The hospital's hurting for help, and you're just giving them a hand. I'm sure they appreciate it, and you can't help it if they want you to be something you're not. Maybe you're right. Guess what? There's more! I definitely never went back in and did, like, multiple doctor cutscenes, so... Like, maybe I saw the first one, you know, but I never went back in a second time. Anyway, this is the next part. Ah, Doctor, thank you for your help the other day.
I'm gonna keep yapping!
Doctor? You mean me? Yes, of course. You treated me in the hospital the other day. You're not usually working in the hospital, though, are you? No, I'm usually out traveling. But, you know, I'm not really a Hey, what's up? This is the doctor at the hospital I was telling you about. Oh, I didn't think she'd be this young. Maybe I'll go and pay you a visit sometime soon. My shoulder's been hurting me a bit lately, you see. But I'm not... Oh, so this is the famous doctor girl? Yeah, it's her. Thanks to this miracle worker, I'm the very picture of health. I see. Keep up the good work, Doctor. Right. Thanks again, Doc. If I feel sick, I'll be sure to come and see you. But, you see... Looks like you're developing quite a fan club, Estelle. Maybe you should start collecting magazines to put in your waiting room. This is a bit of a pickle. Maybe you should collect some magazines. Alright, so I'm gonna try and reload the city, and we're gonna see if we pass the check for the final part. But I get the feeling that I will not have cleared it successfully. But let's find out. The trigger is... No, I don't think so. The trigger is I have to have healed a total of 4 million HP. So... In battle. 4 million HP in battle. But we don't have it, so... It doesn't have to be only from Estelle's healing arts, apparently, but 4 million HP is a lot, and yeah. I've basically been keeping Estelle's powerful healing magic offline because they cost too much, and she keeps spamming them. Things like Healing Circle. Well, Healing Circle's not too expensive, but like Nurse and Revitalize. Like Revitalize costs 80 TP. That's just completely ridiculous. Anyway, what's up, Drake? Master Drake, so you are here in Arnian? Yes, but I regret that I must set out again quite soon. I've been waiting here so that I could speak with you, Yuri Lowell. Huh? Me? I would like you to return to the Imperial Knights and provide support for Commandant Flynn. Support for Flynn? Return to the Knights? Metal Gear? You gotta be kidding me. I've always thought that the Imperial Knights let a very precious asset go when they lost you. Master Drake, flatter me all you like, but it's not going to change my mind. It's not flattery. I'm being sincere. What do you say? I'm sorry, but even if you offered to make me Commandant, of course you'd be starting off as an apprentice, but with your abilities, you'd make Captain in no time. Take this armor. I don't want it. With Flynn as Commandant, the Knights will change for the better. Still, you're not interested? With that stuffy spoilsport as Commandant? No thanks. Oh, Yuri. Master, please accept my apology on Yuri's behalf. Commandant Flynn, huh? I can't say it doesn't have a nice ring to it. Does that? It does. It is a costume. Cool. So it's, just a knight's uniform for Yuri. I think he wore this, back in a scene near the beginning, like the first third, like, break of the game. But, he only puts it on for a second, and then, like, it never comes up again, so I'm glad you actually get it. Emily, there is not a healing spell hid behind it. It's just a title for Estelle. So it's just a title. Unless it's like a nurse outfit or something, which could be. I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten it. But it's just a title, so it's not extremely important. It's not like an art or a skill or anything like that, so...
It used to be just bare land, but it's starting to look like a real town now.
It looks like they're building more and more houses, too.
Yeah! Look on that roof over there! That's the Master Carpenter of the Carpenters Guild! He heard about Arnian and came with all his tools and apprentices to help. He even refused to take money for it! He's so generous!
Looks like the manly carpenters are out in full force.
You could learn a thing or two from them.
Wait. I've already forgotten what I should be doing. Oh, he's freaking... Drake's freaking hiding. You can't see him unless you get inside here. He's just freaking hiding back here. What an asshole. Have you been well, Flynn? Yes, Master Drake. Did you hear that Master Yoder recommended you be promoted to Commandant the other day? No, I did not. I see. Well, it won't be long before you are officially appointed to the post, because right now, you know, he's the acting Commandant. But they're gonna give him the post for real. Well, ain't that something? Woo! Congratulations. It's a little soon for celebrations. I have offered a proposition of my own to His Highness. I asked he consider revising the rank of Commandant itself. Why would you say that? The rank of Commandant is such a heavy burden to bear, and its power invites corruption. Like what happened with Alexei. You are still quite young, Flynn. I fear you would have difficulty managing such power. So you want the Commandant's authority to be reduced. Indeed. I don't care one way or another if that happens. I don't need power to make my dreams a reality. I need people who believe in the same goal. If enough people share my hopes, the world will change. You and Master Yoder are both so naive. He spurned my advice, saying you gave him no reason to worry. His Highness said that? It seems His Highness sympathizes with your ideals. I suppose both the Empire and the Knights will need me here to advise them for longer yet. Just sip your tea and let the younger generation do their work, old man. Yuri! Master Drake, the Knights and the Empire are ever grateful for your esteemed opinions. Indeed. Here, this is from me. Are you sure? Yes, in just a short while, you will be Commandant. Wear that to your ordination. Thank you very much, Master Drake. Why don't you try it on, Flynn? Right now? Yes. He looks very dashing, doesn't he, Yuri? If you say so. Commandant or no, you are still inexperienced. You must remember to keep constant vigilance. Yes, sir. Then farewell. What a self-important old geezer. He's got some nerve preaching to the heir of the Imperial throne. Well, he is a man of great authority. He is a truly loyal knight who has devoted his entire life to the Empire. Though he's no longer officially a knight, he can put anyone in their place with just a glance. Everyone listens when he speaks. Old farts who forget they're old are the worst. Reminds me of a certain grandpa in the lower quarter. After all is said and done, he does understand us and respect our will, and he continues to offer guidance. He's not exactly full of hot air, forcing us to do his bidding. So you're telling me he's really a big softy at heart? Yes, I'm sure of it. Wolf. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna... I've never done the repeat barks, I've just said wolf. I can only hope that one day I'll be half the knight he was, a knight of the Empire and its people. Alright, we got the Ideal Commandant title, which we will immediately unequipped because I don't like how it looks. Look at this. I guess I really just don't like the faceplate. The armor itself isn't too bad, I guess, but the mask makes him look like a bird. Birdman. Very interesting that, we don't get... Oh, there we go. Okay, so his lieutenant and his captain costumes are technically different. Even though they're not marked, like costumes that change his outfit are usually marked. Like they have the suit symbol next to the name, you know. So, but I guess Knight Captain doesn't get that honor. Guess what? We need to reload the town. And go back. He's hiding again, the asshole. Master. Princess, you look well. You've grown into a strong young woman. I'm sure you've seen many amazing things so far in your journey. Yes, I have. Master, I have so much to tell you. Recently, I saw the sea. It was so amazing. I'd heard about it in stories, but it was even bigger than I thought. That's not all. We took a ship onto the sea, and there was water in every direction, no matter where we looked. And then, we went into a nightmarish desert with nothing but sand for as far as the eye could see. The sunshine was so hot, it was unreal. And then there was a dreamlike city floating in the sky. And then... All of those were new experiences for you, weren't they? Yes, I'm ashamed of how little I knew of the world outside the castle. You still have much left to see. Don't let your journey end yet. Yes, I'd like to see and learn about many, many more things in the world, as a member of the Imperial family. Long ago, the Empire's brother organized the Regent Expeditionary Force to explore the world and maintain peace in the Empire. Seeing you now, it is as if I'm looking into the eyes of His Highness Regent himself. Thank you. Master. To make sure that you follow the right path. That is my true duty as your subject, Princess. Thank you. Another title? I don't think there's a costume attached to it, though. No. I feel like this is one of the few times where whoever is your lead character actually matters. It almost never matters, but there was that one little scene where Rita names the Blastia here Maria. That one actually required that Rita be the player character. And the same thing for Raven right here. If you're not playing as Raven when you load into the city, Drake isn't gonna be here. So all this laziness can't be good for you, Schwan. Aren't your skills getting a bit rusty? How rude. My name isn't even Schwan, and my skills aren't getting rusty, tarnished, or anything else. Then perhaps you'd be willing to go around? Oh, you wanna rumble? I surrender. You don't have to surrender. To think that Schwan or Torain could be bested by an old codger like myself. I told you, I'm not Schwan! Well then, have it your way. Alexei was a very capable man, but he was too single-minded, and lacked personal magnetism. I'll bet that wouldn't even be news to the former Commandant himself. In contrast, Schwan had a very human personality. He was made of the right stuff to lead others. Oh yeah? Ha. Because he was such a born leader, there is something that I wish to pass on to him. But if he's died, then I have no one to give it to. What's the thing you wanted to pass on to him? The Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art, the technique that was used to wipe out so many monsters at once in the Great War. Wow, really? Besides Schwan, there's no one else in the Imperial Knights worthy of carrying on this legacy. I may end up taking it with me to my grave. It doesn't bother you that such an amazing technique would disappear from this world? Regardless, I'm not Schwan after all, so... I must reveal the truth. I am Schwan's brother. I am Schwan's brother. Do you really expect him to believe that tripe? So I'm asking you, old man, would you pass that technique on to me in place of my dear brother? All right. Raven, was it? I shall bestow you with the Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art in place of your brother. Make us proud. Yes, sir. I hope I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know what you're talking about. Eesh. Wouldn't it be a whole lot easier to just drop the Raven thing? What do you mean? After all, I'm Raven. Who's this Schwan guy, anyway? Well, it's not like I care either way. Yeah, I've never seen that scene. It was probably in the original game, just something I never saw. I see that Flynn's a clean freak, as always. Am I? I'd think this a normal level of hygiene. Hold on, what's that book? Huh? It says, Against a Backdrop of New Hope. Bingo! That's what I was looking for. Oh, good. Yuri, when will you ever learn? Alright, you can have this book. Take it to the test. Thank you. Thank you. You fool. Faking politeness is even harder than just asking direct. Alright, so you've finally gotten all of them? Yep, I've collected all 5 books. Now I can go and take that test. Going out to look for books all across the world. What a crazy test. Oh, the real test has yet to begin. There will be a written test that requires using these books as reference material. Ugh, just thinking about taking tests makes my head hurt. Wouldn't you like to give it a try, just to see how you do? Nah, I wouldn't have a chance. I don't care about that what's-his-face degree anyway. Yeah, giving something like that to you would be like casting pearls before swine. Hey, who are you calling swine?